Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. RHOC Shannon Beador blackmail footage coming to reunion. Is the blackmail footage of Shannon Beador coming to the season 18 RHOC reunion? Alexis Bellino has been talking about what she and John Jansen have on Shannon. Yet, they have also noted how damaging it would be if it ever came out. So will Alexis come to the reunion with a smoking gun? Keep reading for more details. Shannon Beador blackmail footage coming to RHOC reunion. When season 18 of RHOC began, Shannon Beador was coming off of her DUI hit-and-run arrest. More so, she had learned her ex-boyfriend, John Jansen, was dating Alexis Bellino. Alexis had been a show regular from seasons 5 through 8, and then she exited. It was soon revealed she would be coming back in season 18 as a friend of, since she was close to Heather Dubrow and Tamra Judge. Furthermore, it would also be an interesting storyline to have her and Shannon attempt to interact. Shannon was soon sued by John for $75,000 for a facelift she underwent. To Shannon, it was a gift, and she maintained that she always paid for everything when they were dating. Therefore, it seemed very fair. Then, Alexis opted to tell the ladies that she and John had footage of Shannon drunk and nearly hitting his daughter with her car. John and Alexis were ready to break out this footage if they needed to, though it would ruin Shannon's life. Upon learning about this, Shannon was devastated as she had offered John money which he refused. So with the reunion on the horizon, will the footage make an appearance? According to page 6, Alexis will be bringing receipts, but that does not include any video of Shannon Beador. She opened up on virtual reality about what her plan is. Alexis has defended her Johnny J since she first returned to RHOC and has been relentless. More so, she will not back down or let anyone speak ill of her now fiancé. The two became engaged after dating for 9 months. Alexis Bellino alleges she regrets ever bringing up the footage of Shannon Beador, especially on camera. However, there are apparently a lot of videos and they could destroy Shannon. Yet Alexis does state that she had grown tired of everyone fiercely being on Shannon's side. Viewers are not happy with Alexis being on the show, and they are even less than thrilled to have John Jansen there as well. Fans wish they would go away and not come back. More so, they do not want them pushed on them anymore. As the tension thickens on the Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC, it seems we might be headed toward one of the most explosive reunions in franchise history. The cast has already weathered storms of feuds, drama, and scandal this season, but the whispers of a potential blackmail scandal involving Shannon Beador could push things over the edge. Rumors are swirling that Shannon Beador, always a magnet for controversy, is once again at the center of a storm that could rock the RHOC world. This time it's not about her on-again, off-again relationships, her legal battles, or her fiery confrontations with her castmates. No, this time the stakes seem higher, with whispers of incriminating footage that could bring everything to a head at the reunion. So, is blackmail really on the horizon? And if so, how did Shannon end up tangled in yet another scandal that threatens to blow up her life and friendships? The rumor mill. What we know so far. The rumor mill began churning when anonymous sources close to the production started leaking that someone on the cast has been sitting on explosive footage of Shannon. The alleged footage reportedly contains damaging information about Shannon's personal life, something so sensitive it could ruin her reputation, relationships, or even her standing on the show. At first, it was hard to pinpoint where these rumors were coming from. Was it one of the other housewives who had a bone to pick with Shannon, or was it someone outside of the immediate cast, perhaps an ex-friend or even a former lover, hoping to cash in on the chaos? One thing is for sure. Shannon's enemies aren't exactly in short supply. Her long-standing feuds with Tamra Judge, Emily Simpson, and even Gina Kirschenheiter have kept the drama dial cranked up all season. The question is, who would be willing to go so far as to use blackmail in a game where loyalty is already paper-thin? The Shannon Beador factor. Shannon has always been a polarizing figure on RHOC. She's the housewife everyone loves to hate, or hates to love, because she wears her emotions on her sleeve. When Shannon is in a good place, she's witty, self-deprecating, and fun to be around. But when things go south, which they often do, she becomes a lightning rod for drama, spiraling into meltdowns, tears, and public confrontations. This season, Shannon has faced a gauntlet of personal and public challenges, from dealing with her legal issues involving a DUI to navigating her tricky relationship with John Jansen. She's found herself constantly in the hot seat. And though Shannon has tried to maintain her veneer of calm, the cracks are starting to show. It's no surprise that, if someone were in possession of footage that could sink her, Shannon might not even see it coming until it's too late. Who could be behind it? There's a long list of potential culprits. Tamra Judge, who has been in and out of Shannon's inner circle for years, knows more than a few of her secrets. Their friendship has always been a roller coaster ride, and Tamra's return to the series this season has reignited old tensions. Could she be holding onto something Shannon shared in confidence, ready to unleash it when the moment strikes? Emily Simpson has also had a tumultuous relationship with Shannon. Their on-screen spats have escalated over the years, with Emily often accusing Shannon of being self-absorbed and out of touch with reality. The notion that Emily could have obtained incriminating footage, perhaps something involving Shannon's personal struggles or her legal troubles, is not entirely far-fetched. Then, there's Gina Kirschenheiter, who has no shortage of grievances against Shannon. Their dynamic has always been one of friction, especially after Shannon seemed dismissive of Gina's personal struggles early in their relationship. Gina's simmering resentment has bubbled to the surface this season, and she might just be waiting for the right opportunity to strike back. Could it even be someone from outside the cast? Shannon's ex-husband David Beador, who's had his own issues with Shannon, might still hold some grudges. Or perhaps a disgruntled former friend or employee has come into possession of damaging material and is now looking for a payday. What's in the alleged footage? While the exact contents of the alleged blackmail footage remain a mystery, speculation has run wild. Some say it involves Shannon making incriminating statements about her fellow housewives, possibly even spilling tea about their personal lives or business ventures. Others believe it could be footage of Shannon during one of her less than stellar moments, perhaps something from a night out where she let her guard down. The most explosive rumors suggest the footage might involve Shannon discussing legal or financial matters, potentially exposing details of her ongoing disputes with her ex-husband or her legal battles over the DUI. If true, this could spell disaster for Shannon, not just in the court of public opinion, but also in her real-life legal situations. The reunion, where it all goes down? As the reunion approaches, the anticipation is at an all-time high. Historically, RHOC reunions are a battleground where all the season's pent-up frustrations and unresolved issues come to a head. But with the possibility of blackmail footage being introduced, this reunion could be unlike any we've seen before. Will the footage actually make its way to the reunion, or is it just another rumor designed to stir the pot? If it does surface, how will Shannon react? She's never been one to back down from a fight, but this time the stakes might be too high for her to handle. Producers are reportedly scrambling to manage the fallout from the rumors, trying to determine whether the footage is real and if it can, or should, be aired. The ethics of airing potentially incriminating footage are murky, and there's always the risk of legal repercussions. But one thing is clear: if the footage does exist, and it comes out at the reunion, it could change the trajectory of Shannon's life, both on and off the screen. What happens next? If the footage surfaces, Shannon's next steps will be crucial. Will she fight back with her usual tenacity, trying to downplay or deflect the scandal?